Marvel went, no. That's not ending up in the final cut.
Well, you're right.
It was really magical to wield Mjolnir. I know it's like an extremely privileged position to be in, and not many characters in the MCU are capable of even picking Mjolnir up, so I felt very lucky throughout.
My favorite scene to shoot in the movie, I mean, reuniting with Natalie Portman as the Mighty Thor was incredible. But what was really cool was the parts of when Thor teamed up with the Guardians, you know? That was, I think a lot of the fans had been wondering what happened between Endgame and this film, and it's just such a joy to work with that crew.
Oh, that's so hard because there's so many scenes that I love. But I also really, really loved all my scenes with Natalie, and there's one in particular that I think you really get to see Valkyrie find a sister again, and that is exciting. And also Natalie and I are good friends and have been for years, so to get to bring our actual dynamic as friends and as humans to the screen was really fun.
My biggest inspiration for Gore is a music video, and Taika and I did this scream that is in that video but did not see the light of day in the film. So my favorite bit was doing that as I just kind of screamed for sort of 30 seconds straight. Marvel went, no. That's not ending up in the final cut, but I enjoyed it immensely.
It just felt like a great way to open the film, was with Thor and the Guardians still on the road together, and have a little recap to see what had happened over the years that we hadn't seen Thor.
I'd say take a break, mate. I'd say take a holiday, you know. Let one of the other Avengers handle the universe's problems.
I think I would tell her not to doubt herself, that she has all of the powers that she needs to do what she needs to do.
My favorite new location would be New Asgard. And the last time we saw Thor in New Asgard, it was basically a hillside fishing village, and now it's evolved into a thriving tourist destination.
Just the craft of all of the technicians, everyone that made these spaces, you wanted to live there, you wanted to vacation there. I love New Asgard so much.
It was going to have Taika's take on it. I loved Ragnarok, you know, his sense of humor, but his ability to really move you as well. It's the easiest job on earth. Everybody loves staring at villains, so you get everyone's attention immediately. People go, oh, he had a really tough job of it, you know, playing Gore. And it's like, it's not tough at all. It's the easiest job. Like, playing Thor, that's a tough job, right? The out-and-out good guy. Chris had the tougher job out of the two of us. And my kids told me I had to do it. Yeah.
Because it's a really powerful story, and what Jane goes through, and the dilemma she has, and the choice that she has to make. When you pose those questions to an audience, I think that's really, yeah, it's great. It makes people think.
Taika's probably the least like his character, because he's actually masterminding everything, and I think his character is kind of like, sometimes he's the last to catch on.
Most like their character is probably Chris and Thor. Least like his character would be Christian. He has great dental hygiene and also very, very nice and lovely.
So the Loki tattoo, I tried to put a Loki tattoo in Ragnarok when Thor and Loki are on the street, but we ended up, just for some reason or other, like getting rid of that, and I think possibly it was because the plan was set in motion. It might be a better use for that idea, and now to see it as a full back tattoo, which is, you know, Kevin was like, it should be huge.
It was really fun to get to see her be kind of like silly and ridiculous and embarrassing, and also to see her, of course, be so capable of fighting and standing up for herself and making her own decisions. I really enjoyed that.
I just love the idea of being king. It was the job that Thor would have done that he gave to me because he felt like it was a job that I could do better, so I love that element of it. And also just, you know, seeing Valkyrie in a real position of power and also come into her own, I think, in terms of being a leader is really exciting.
God, I don't know. I've taken 2 Stormbreakers from set. One of them being the traditional one, which was in the last film, and then I have a slightly different version that was in Thor: Love and Thunder.
Love.
Love eclipses anything. Love is more powerful than 10 suns.
Love, yeah, it's what we all need. And, you know, there is always thunder, sometimes within love as well, in life. But love is what brings us home.
Human handshake to the Asgardian shake, into the snake that you cannot trust. Really dragging this out and finish the classic Asgardian I won.